Huh. Huh, 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 huh. Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, apparently so. Hello, everybody. Just talking to my good buddy over here, Guy. He doesn't have a nameplate. It's fine. But welcome to this week's Snapshot 14w03a, and we begin with villagers. Two little things to note about them. Villagers, when now struck by lightning, actually turn into witches. Now, I can't demonstrate this. One, because I don't know how to make thunder strike on a particular point. I'm not sure if that's the thing you can do in vanilla. And also, as well, it would take a long time if I were to cause an actual thunderstorm and just generally wait. So just take my word for it, it's good. Now, underneath the villagers themselves, you'll have these gravel paths that you used to see in, and below them now, really simple addition, they now have a cobblestone layer below all of the gravel. Don't know what it's for, but it's there and it's quite nice. Now, there's a lot of command block stuff this week. Before we get onto it, let me very quickly show you Minecraft skins which have been updated. They're now twice as big, they're actually twice the height of the previous ones, and that's because you might remember before you could actually place a hat on your Minecraft skin, so you can either have it covering part of the face, you can cover all four sides of the head, but now you can cover the entire body. So you'll notice that this skin on the screen right now is currently dinner bones, and this will actually allow us to skin left arm, right arm, left leg, right leg completely differently. It's really, really cool. It actually adds another level of detail that we can have on these skins, which I'm so excited about. So now onto the command block stuff. This is going to be really, really helpful for those of you out there that make adventure maps and you actually use things like world edit. You might not have to anymore because the fill command is finally here. It's really, really simple. It's really, really effective. So basically the fill command works like this. We've got /fill. Then after that, you've got 3 coordinates where the fill will start. So it's around about that point just there. And then I'm going to move it up to a point just slightly above me. Not right off in the distance. I mean, literally, like, imagine my feet are here. It's going to end about here, below my feet. So when I click it with this one, it fills the area with sand. So you choose the start and the end, it will fill that square area with sand. It's brilliant. And you can also obviously not have to work with 1 block deep. That was just what I decided I wanted. You can go right the way to, like, I'm assuming any coordinate that you'd like. I don't think there's actually a parameter limit on how large the numbers can be, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to get rid of that with air. I'm going to fill that with sand. Now, some people might want to make it into obsidian. They might want to make the coordinates smaller. Take out the center. You might want to use the good old set block command, put some fire down, and you've got yourself a portal. Maybe, or maybe not. Either or, it's up to you. Now, let's move on to another thing. Teleporting. Not much actually has changed with this. It's still the same as before. We've got the TP, the closest player. We've got our 3 coordinates of where we're going to go to, which is actually just up there. You can see those other command blocks. But there is something a little extra behind it. There's 180. Now, that is actually in reference to degrees. You can now rotate the character upon teleportation, which is fantastic. So I'm going to teleport up to there. It's going to rotate me by 180 degrees, and it's super simple. So we've got number 1 there. You'll notice that the command is for this coordinate right here, and it's actually just going to rotate me by 90 degrees to the right. So there we go, 90 degrees, 90 degrees to number 3, 90 degrees to number 4, and actually when I finally do this one, we're going to teleport somewhere else and go by -90. So instead of facing to the east, we're going to be facing to the north. So we'll do that. That was east, and we are now facing north, which is brilliant. Now, the final thing, which I think a lot of people are going to be very excited for, very similar to the fill command, we have got the clone command, which is awesome. So the clone command works in exactly the same way as the fill, essentially. You choose your first 3 coordinates, which are just here, and then you choose your final 3 coordinates, which are just here, and then you choose a final 3 coordinates following those 2, which actually tells you where you're going to paste the clone that you've just made. So you can take this entire house, and when I press this button, it's going to place the house right over there, which is so good. And I think with a lot of time and effort, people are actually going to use redstone timers. They're going to use the fill and the clone commands to make some fantastic things. It's going to be so good. Or they're just going to troll people and spin them around in circles. Either or, it's going to be brilliant. So that is all that I'm aware of in the snapshot for this week. If you've got any more additional information, I will link to Minecraft subreddit, to the RedstoneHelper post, which is usually the most accurate source of information, as well as the Mojang blog post. Let me know in the comments. I can fill up some extra info in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in a little bit.